Sometimes mixing business with family and real estate just doesn't work. Many times, investors like Gigi Homes get a bad rap, but that doesn't mean that we're all bad. Hi, I'm Tyler with Gigi Homes, and today I'm gonna share with you a story of a seller whose housing problem and life problem we completely solved. A couple months ago, we found this property out in Claremont, and it was an out-of-state owner. Problem was, her tenants were no longer paying rent. The real problem was that her tenants were her kids. Without any rental income, she could no longer afford to pay her mortgage, and she was well on her way to foreclosure. That's when we stepped in. She was stuck. She didn't know what to do. Her heart was overcoming her head. Unfortunately, when you have uncooperative tenants in place, selling the traditional route really isn't an option. You gotta coordinate back and forth with them to get showings, and the property just isn't going to show well. One day, Sandra reached out to us and we were able to get her a cash offer, which she accepted. She was able to skip the entire traditional listing process and go into escrow that next day. Now, as a side note, the property was in horrible condition. The kids didn't give a damn about it, and she loved the fact that we could buy the property in as-is conditions and didn't need to go through any of the traditional requests for repairs, credits, or inspections that a traditional listing would bring. Now, the second thing we were able to do was negotiate on her behalf with her delinquent tenants, AKA her kids. We were able to act as an intermediary between the two parties to negotiate on the mom's behalf to get her kids what they needed to get out of the property. Sometimes you just gotta be creative in these situations. We were able to not only help the mom get what she wanted out of the property, but we were able to help her tenants, her kids, with some cash as well to move them onto the next chapter of their life. Later on, she actually came back to us and told us that we saved her relationship with her kids, which you really wouldn't expect in a traditional real estate transaction. But that's what this business is, and that's what it's like working with an ethical cash buyer like Gigi Homes. The truth is, when most people think about investors, they don't know or think about all of the good that we do. In this particular case, Sandra avoided the long hassle of the eviction process or the foreclosure and bankruptcy issue, and we were able to get her tenants and her kids out and onto their next chapter of their life. There's plenty of ways that you can sell your home. The truth is, what's best for you all depends on your unique situation. You might be better off going the traditional old school realtor route, or you might be better off going with a cash buyer like Gigi Homes. If you'd like to take a look at what our cash offer process is and what that cash offer would be, reach out to us by clicking the link around this page, filling out the form, or following the instructions below. We'll provide a cash offer for you within 24 hours, close on your timeline, buy as is, and you won't pay any commissions. See, not all cash investors are bad. If you're interested in working with an ethical one, click the link below and get started now.